Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez.
Is the West
Girl Talk.
give him the look in your head, you know, whatever.
So when the ladies sit with you,
So I hurried up,
it's
grabbed
time
my
to listen to what they have to say.
but
Girl
I don't have my
Talk.
insurance on me, you know, my dad or whatever. And
Got the ladies
no,
in the
just
house,
don't
come and see just what they're
like,
into.
here we go.
Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl talk.
They out here today, man. And girl, they as out here
And
today.
in the jogging pants too, girl.
Ooh. Hey, what's that in your pants? What's that in your pants? Are you just happy to see me?
Or is that a shotgun?
These young boys, they don't know what they're missing.
Man,
I got that cootie cat for you, eh? I got that cootie cat for you. It don't purr growl. Oh, it growl.
This shit been knighted, boy. You know what I'm saying? The King of England touched this.
Hey, I'll suck you like a word is original.
While listening to WAP remix, yes we will.
Blow you like a pinwheel.
While sucking on motherfucking the glitter of life.
Oh, man.
You know what that is.
Pick this titty up. Pick this titty
Go
up.
ahead, then. Go ahead and get it then, young man. I like the ass on
You like cellulite? Oh, you like stretch marks? Your baby mama got it. Your baby mama got it, though. Okay.
He look like Joe Camel. Getting no red rap money.
Ooh. Hey. We can do it anywhere except under a fan, baby. We can do it anywhere except under the fan.
Baby, you dry up still.
Oh, yeah, I still dry. That little dab would do it, though. Little spit. I'm right back at it.
Water base, ain't that a beach? Okay.
This I said this is cootie cat. It got cootie meat. You know? It got old. Cootie meat old.
Baby, you ever want to turtle fuck your auntie?
Woo.
Give me a call.
Woo. Come here, baby.
Yeah.
Come on. Hey.
I'll fix your carburetor too.
What's your helicopter like?
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And a star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Oh, come on, Coach. What's up, man?
What the fuck? Why is it like this? Hold on, man. God damn it. Why is the...
What? Sorry, I don't know what I'm supposed to be announcing. Jeez.
No, the camera... I don't, like, is... What the fuck is going on? Like, what? No, like, it ain't showing out this camera. It's showing out this camera. And I don't get why is it doing it. See, string up is bullshit sometimes, man. Damn. Well,
What if you restart that?
I mean, okay. I'll have to restart the podcast.
Okay.
She look ghetto now. Look at fire. Shit. Wait a minute. And then
Do whatever
different.
feels best
The camera different.
for you.
Well, I can't fix it because it ain't even showing the option for the camera. Hello, everybody. Damn it. I don't know what's up with StreamYard. Fuck you, StreamYard. Paying $120 a month for you to not do it right. Okay, so all my stuff is correct over here. Camera. It ain't reading my camera, even though it's on. Where the audio comes? It better be coming. Okay, it's coming out the right place. Alright. That really nice to me. It looks fine, I guess, but it looks better than other ones. You know what I mean? I like us in a box. Now you see it's a green screen behind. So, thing over there. I don't like it. But hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Girl Talk. I am your host Prez, and we have a terrific topic as always. Blended bonds for broken trust. The hidden risk of stepdads and new partners for our kids. That's a long title, but it is an interesting subject to me. Before we get started, don't let me forget to introduce my lovely co-hostesses. We got Linda in the house, and we got Heather in the house. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff this content creators actually do that you never did. And the reason why I came up with this topic is what I do is I just cruise the internet and see what people talking about. Then I put my own personal spin. So I was looking at a podcast and they're just giving out statistics about child abuse and where it comes from. Okay, typically, and it typically comes from number one, the mom actually. You know what I mean? But moms usually have kids, so that's probably why that's higher than anything else. But the second group of people that abuse kids are step-parents, all right, and specifically stepdads. So that's what I came. So my original thought was, well, would women stay with their baby daddy if they know that the outcome for their kids will be better, or will they just risk it? Okay, so that's what my original thought was, and let's get on into it. Okay, so what's a stepdad to you?
The person who,
Or how about this? Give me one word that pops in your mind when you think of stepdad.
terrible.
Terrible. That's what you said, terrible? Okay, all right. Well, we'll come back to that. Linda, when you think of the word stepdad, what's the word that pops in your head?
Unconditional love.
From a stepdad?
Like you not being their blood kid, that's not a condition to that. Like,
Okay. All right.
their love, isn't
So
conditional.
we're gonna come back to that. Okay, well, that's interesting, right there.
For some, not all.
Both are interesting. I mean, well, this one comes pops in your head, so I ain't talking about everybody else, just what pops in your head. So, Minnie, you said terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Am I guessing just because you had a bad experience with a stepdad?
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right. This is like pertinent to what we're talking about. So, what would be, if you wouldn't mind, you ain't got to go into details or nothing like that. Just what made it terrible?
He became my stepdad when I was 5.
Okay.
Never wanted me, but he wanted my mom, so he tolerated me as much as he could, but we could all tell
That actually happens a lot.
that he didn't want me there.
Uh-huh.
Kicked me out for the first time when I was 15.
Okay, ready for you to go.
Yeah.
Get up out of here. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
Finally,
Wouldn't think highly of you.
yeah. Finally, I just quit talking to him. Then he decided that he wanted to drink with me after I turned 21 to find out why I just didn't like him.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I let him know all the reasons why I didn't like him.
Okay, he didn't understand, huh? But he knew just now that you're gone, he don't feel no resentment to you, you know what I mean? So once you was gone out the house, and now, I wonder why we always had a problem, you know what I mean? Because now you ain't around, you ain't been arguing for a couple of years, you know what I mean? So he think it was all good, you know? So.
Well, he found out it wasn't. And it took my mom, actually, 41 years to realize that it was a terrible situation, and she finally divorced him about 3 years ago.
Because moms are sometimes dick divided. How about that? You know what I mean? Like, this person who they love, and sometimes they would, this ain't all women, but I feel like, this ain't all women, but in general, because women, it's like when you're privileged to do something, you don't really care much about, you know what I mean? So this is why abortion is even a thing, because I can have babies and I can have them anytime I want to. So what's the point? Like, I can just get rid of one when I want one, you know what I mean? So I feel like a lady, some women don't really appreciate kids, you know what I mean? Even the ones they have, mainly because I can have enough, you know what I mean? Or something like that, or you got brothers and sisters?
I do.
Okay, so how many?
I got one brother and one sister by them, or by him.
Okay.
And it was either last year or the year before, my sister decided he was dead to her as well.
Your sister decided so he wasn't a good dad. He wasn't a good person anyway. Mm-hmm. Okay, so wasn't a good person, but he made your mom had a butterfly. That was that. And women always choose their feelings over most things. You know what I mean? Even logical decisions. Yeah. They'll go with their feelings. You know what I mean? So don't blame mom. You know what I mean? Even though she is to blame. You know what I mean? Like you, even though you made a decision for this reason, even if it was, I was insane at the time, but still did. Even people who murdered and when they was insane still go to jail. You know what I mean? So it's not an excuse all the time. All right. Heather, you said unconditional love. Why that?
Because there's like she said, stepdads out there that like just have so much hate and are bitter, almost jealous of a fucking kid.
Yes, definitely jealous.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Because
you could be an ain't shit mom, do the bare minimum, and they're still jealous of the bare minimum shit you fucking do for your kid.
Ain't shit moms usually choose ain't shit dudes that usually they don't really care about kids either. You know what I mean? So,
but I
get what you're saying.
So it's good to have a guy that maybe has kids of his own and has a good relationship with them, raising them a part of their life. Or a guy that doesn't have kids but is confident in them, and they don't have to be bitter and jealous of a fucking kid. It's fucking wild. It's true though.
I mean, I agree with that.
It's disgusting.
Did you grow up with a stepdad? Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. So this is outside the scene and outside thinking. Okay, I mean, I'm just saying. If I had to put one word to stepdad, it's a responsibility. Okay. It's a major responsibility actually, because you got to take on a child that's not yours, and you have to your stepdad, boyfriend, whatever, you have to treat them as your child still. You know what I mean? Even though they're not. So they are, and even though they're not your kid, you still got to treat them like your child, but they're not even subject to all your rules also. You know what I mean? So they still got a daddy. So what they dad says could possibly trump what you want. You know what I mean? So and that's in, it don't matter how good the guy is, nothing like that. You know, if dad says, no, you going to karate, not to, you ain't going to his mom's 90th birthday. You know what I mean? Shit, he might be going to karate, not 90th birthday. You know what I mean? Shit. Even though both were significant, you can miss one, which is karate. But you know what I mean? Shit. So it's definitely a responsibility. I grew up with a stepdad, two actually. My mom was married twice. I will say both of them were. One I still have. Of course, one's her divorced husband, and both was good dad. Both are good. Shit. My dad now is a good dad. My mom's first husband was a good dad. My mom's first husband was a bad husband, and I'm gonna say he might. He was a good person, but you know, like he wasn't hurting people physically. You know what I mean? He'll break into your house. You know what I mean? He had a crack problem, and he definitely did a lot of crimes that involved stealing. when I got older, I looked at his rap sheet, which is a couple scrolls long, you know what I mean? And it's all still, nothing, no battery, nothing like that, you know. So he was a good dude. Always was nice to me. I was always afraid of him, but he ain't never put his hands. He ain't never even act like he was gonna whoop. You know what I mean? But I always thought he was gonna whoop. You know, because my mom said he gonna whoop. You know what I mean? Shit. So I actually liked him, but he wasn't a good husband to my mom because he couldn't stay out of jail. You know what I mean? He wasn't providing, and he wasn't there to protect. And my stepdad now, I hope I even half the man he is when I get older. You know what I mean? Shoot him. He's a great guy. So responsibility, he had a tough responsibility because when he moved in with my parents, I mean when my mom met him, like I was 10, having troubles in school, like just not doing any schoolwork. I was gonna get held back in 8th grade because I just wasn't doing no homework. I wasn't doing no work in school. I just pitched over. I'm here for lunch, and I'm here for
recess.
I'm here for lunch, gym class, and kicking with my guys. That's what I'm here to do. I didn't get in trouble in school. I didn't have no referrals or no detention. I'm literally just doing nothing in here. And then when we doing tests, I'm just doing nothing. You know what I mean? And he actually, like, the first time I actually had a real encounter, like, of course I met him a few times, you know what I mean? And we was over there to eat a couple times, but when he first made an impact on me is I'm sitting in class and I'll tell you this story before. Okay, I'm sitting in class. I don't want to repeat a story. I think I told it before. But and I know this girl talk, but this is what we do. We talk.
You may have, but I'm not. You know, so until you're almost halfway done, then I'll remember.
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, okay.
So I watched her and sitting in class doing nothing like always, you know. And I get called down to the office. So I walk into the office. Two of my teachers over here is 3 chairs. My stepdad is in the middle. My mom is on the far right. It's the chair for me right here. And we got Mr. White sitting down. You remember Mr. White? And Mr. Zimmerman standing up behind. So I got the principal sitting down, vice principal standing up behind. And so I walk up like, oh shit. What I do? I do nothing. That's the problem. I was doing nothing. I was like, I do nothing. I don't even know what I'm here for right now. So but when I walked in, they already mid-conversation, you know what I mean? And I walk in and my dad, he's sitting in the chair, but he got one knee on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So you heard this one, Mindy? Okay. All right. So since we're on the topic of stepdads, I'm talking about. So I walk in and he on one knee with his hand on Mr. White's hand. He just pleading for them to just pass me to 9th grade. And I'm gonna tell you, I didn't know him that well at the time. You know what I mean? Like he don't know me. You know what I mean? And he said, and he just they call my mom, man. This is my mom's boyfriend. You know what I mean? They call my mom, man. She need to bring him in to. He actually came in with, you know what I mean, to do the talk. You know what I mean? So he literally hand on on Mr. White's hand, pleading with him to send me to 9th grade. Like he didn't know I guess my mom told him I'm smart, I don't know, but he don't know nothing about me to be co-signing for me. I could be about to do the same thing next year.
Yeah.
In high school, you know, and so they passed me along. I'm talking about I ain't turning an assignment all year. I ain't any test. I just marked it off. Homework, didn't even care about it. You know what I mean? Shit. My mom was going through a divorce type stuff. So, and divorce, new boyfriend, you know what I mean? She was just when feelings and stuff come in, she occupied elsewhere. But luckily, her distraction is she said she's gonna put us to the side a little bit so she go get this guy over here. Okay, that's what I feel like she did. She said, "Fuck, I gotta put all the chips in over here because I need him." Man, they still together and best man ever. So stepdad responsibility. Okay, because also when they met, my sister already she pregnant when they meet. So my mom got 4 kids. None by him. Okay, but he had custody of his son since 5 months. My baby brother, and so he got a when we met he was like 9 months old. You know what I mean? So he got a baby, and then he started a relationship with a woman that got 4 kids. One's 10, the other's hold on. So I was like 11. Yeah, I'm going in the 9th grade. I'm like 12 then. You know what I mean? At the time. Yeah, because it was like all right, because I was okay. All right, so I'm like 12. Sister pregnant at 14, have her at 15. You know what I mean? So you gotta. I'm taller than my stepdad at the time. You know what I mean? Shit. And you got a pregnant. So you got 5 kids coming in right now. You know, and you got a baby, and like I tell my mom all the time, she was lucky to get her. You know what I mean? Because that's a lot to ask for right there. But he lucky too because my mom lost. You know what I mean? Because he was sort of not lucky because we cost. Okay? He bought a house. I'm talking about he get in, he instantly get to work. You know what I mean? So they married within like a year and a half of them getting together. You know, 2 years and them getting together. So he instantly get to work and bought a house. Everybody got a room. Shit, sister with the baby got her own room. You know what I mean? Shit, big backyard. I mean, shit. I didn't know we was poor till probably like 2 years before this. No, now we a big house. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I fuck with you. But my big sister, she an asshole. You know what I mean? Shit, not now. You know what I mean? Shit, they ain't got the best relationship now. But when my sister was like the man in the house. You know what I mean? Shit, because she's my older sister. And my stepdad was not around, so this boss, when mama ain't here, you know what I mean? It's second mama right here. So she didn't like her demotion, I guess. You know what I mean? Because now you ain't running nothing. You know what I mean? And it's all well. Chloe said I ain't got to do that. You know what I mean? She telling me go watch this. Chloe said that's your time tonight. You know what I mean? And so she bucking up to him, you know what I mean? Shit. So much that shit. She ended up getting emancipated. She just was, but you already got a baby, you know what I mean? Shit. Type stuff. So there's a lot. Stepdad equals responsibility. And it's a tough job. So got some stats here, but I got some questions also. So, this is for both of y'all, of course, but as moms who dated post breakups, have you ever ignored a vibe from a guy interaction with your kid? So.
Yeah, until I like realized, put 2 and 2 together. I was like, yeah, let's do that.
So what was the vibe? Did he like him? Did he not like him? Didn't like him? Didn't like him?
After she realized the both fell off the turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, when that's them feelings when the cloud,
especially when they feel like they were the man of the house. And, like there's another man now.
Okay.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That, that's in itself. But then when they realize, from what their dad used to do,
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, this ain't
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now they ready to buck up. All in the house.
Hello.
Just so you know what we're talking about, we are talking about blended bonds or broken trust, the hidden risks of stepdads and new partners in our kids' lives. So we're talking about the risk, or my original thought was if moms knew that their kids had a better outcome statistically with the real dad, would they stay with them? Okay, would they stay with the real dad? You know what I mean? So of course you don't get rid of guys who beating on you, you know what I mean, physically. But even when, so that's pretty much physically or just treating you like shit or something like that. Of course, get rid of the guy, but no, don't stab. The outcomes with the dad is for your kids. The statistics go up. You know what I mean? So I got statistics, but
so did life, Jennings.
So man, as a mom who dated post breakup, have you ever ignored a vibe from a guy's interaction with your kid?
I wouldn't say I ignored it, just didn't realize it until they brought it to my attention.
The kid, bro. Okay. All right. Cool.
And then I would start paying attention more and I'd be like, oh, okay. Yeah.
What were some things like they said that they didn't like?
Maybe how they spoke to me, or what it seemed like they were expecting out of me compared to what they were willing to give to me.
Okay. So
it wouldn't even necessarily be anything that the kid had against them for themselves. It was more they were looking out for mom.
Mm-hmm. So
and then it does turn personal to them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you gotta be like, skirt.
But referring to my sister, you know what I mean? She bought. You know what I mean? So maybe she think my mom could have done better at the time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So your kid thought like, oh, he I don't like how you talk to you, but as a man, I might need to yell at you a little bit. I might gotta bark at you just a little bit because you ain't listening. You know what I mean? We try to keep so all because you don't like that I talk sternly to your mom because you never heard nobody talk to her like that. You know what I mean? So did that mean they was correct? You know? So.
Well, if they told me only bad things, it would be harder for me to believe it every time. Mm-hmm. But they'll even come to me with, especially my oldest, she'll come to me with good things too.
Okay. All right.
And she'll be like, no, maybe you should try to do this, Mom, or maybe you should.
Okay.
You know.
So your kids wasn't biased.
No.
But hey.
It can happen.
We see this. Okay, no, I'm talking about you. Okay. So,
yeah.
Okay. All right.
They know when someone's on the rule sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Here goes some facts. Kids with their biological parents face the lowest mistreatment. So the more biological parents is in the house, the less likely they get any bad treatment. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, like you don't like a lady can't just get a guy out of the house sometimes. You know what I mean? It could be from fear. You know what I mean? Of course, you can just call the police sometimes, but sometimes shit gets wild. You know what I mean? So as a man, if I was inviting a woman into my house into a relationship where I got my kids and she mistreating them, bitch, get the fuck up out of here. You know what I mean? And what can she really do? You know what I mean? So, but when if they mistreating the kids, they might be mistreating you also. You know what I mean? So it might be some physical manipulation there. You know, to just like when you're a kid, you don't want to whoop them, so you don't do certain things. You know what I mean? So I think that can still go for a lady. So I don't want to get punched in the jaw, so I ain't gonna say nothing when he yelling at my kid. You know what I mean? Shit, I'll take care of my kid later. I'll tell my kid, don't talk so loud next time. You know what I mean? Shit, you trying to minimize the situation a little bit, but yeah. So both parents, that's 80% of that. So 80% of abuse under the age of 8 comes from stepdads. 80%. So children under the age of 8, 80% of the abuse that happens to kids come from the stepdad. I left someone over him ripping my kid's picture off the wall after it was taped up by the kid because it didn't belong in the living room. One more time. I left someone over ripping my kid's picture off the wall after it was taped up by the kid. Okay, so the kid put it up. And he's like, get that stuff, let's go there. Oh, that's messed up. You ain't gotta rip it off. You know what I mean? He's like, it's gonna come off eventually. You know what? Let's put it on the refrigerator. You know what I mean? That's what you're supposed to do, something like that. It's a place to put it. This ain't the place. There was no argument in front of the kid, but I knew immediately I was leaving. Okay. Kid being cute. So who wall was it? Was it at his house? That's even fucked up. Even more fucked up. It was at his house or your house? Your house is fucked up, but his house even more fucked up. That's how I feel. Get that shit off my wall, damn. You can't put the picture right there? Dang. Always put my
her house. At her house.
At her house. Okay. Good shit. 10 to 26% of male perpetrators are boyfriends per capita. I wrote these down. I got a lot of stepdad facts. Hold on. Okay, I got another question. Hold on. So, that say sexual abuse by stepdad is 17% versus 2% for the biological dad. Does that make you rethink he loves my baby like his own? So, Minute, did you get that question?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. 2%. Like sexual abuse ain't come. Real dads ain't touching their child.
No, I don't think it really changes my opinion because I would hope that the stepdad would love him like their own.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Now again, this ain't all cases. This is all cases.
Yeah, you should know if you're leaving your younger kids around.
Stats say sexual abuse by stepdads is 17 versus 2% for the biological dad. Does that make you rethink he loves my baby like his own?
What do you mean he loves my baby like
so? Because actual dads don't abuse their kids sexually, but only at 2% versus stepdad at 17%. So a stepdad is more likely to do that. So does that make you rethink, like, okay, all because he says he loved my kids like his own? You know what I mean? Shit, 17% have touched their own. I mean, 17% does that to other people's kids. You know what I mean? But they don't do it to their own.
I just would hope I would never, be in that situation with somebody like that. Is all for real. All I can say. Like, and
yeah, because I still like you got
my kid would fuck you up. Like,
and again, you can hope that, but
a grown man,
he drugged her. You know what I mean? Shit. Like, no, I'm just saying. I know who your baby is. I done taught him very well. Okay, so anybody try to grab him, I know it's gonna be a fight at least. And this ain't gonna be an easy thing. But alternate universe, Mother, in alternate universe is going out with Billy, and Billy is a fucking smetaphat, okay, and he see a tall, handsome son, you know what I mean? Shit, that's all I like, you know what I mean? Shit. So one day, Smether, she at work, and Billy give handsome son, a sandwich, and it got roofies on. Who knows? You know what I mean? Shit. He out. Wake up, butt hurt. You know what I mean? Shit. In this alternate universe. Okay, we ain't. Yeah, it ain't gonna ever happen. I kill anybody. Yeah. I'm just talking. So it's possible. That's what I'm just saying. It's possible. Like just something like that.
What would I do?
No, I'm just saying. You said so. Don't put it past. And so, and then something like that happen, he might not say nothing. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I think I just got great. And as somebody who know your son, he got an ego.
Yeah.
Okay. So he might not say that. He might not say that.
No, he knows his mom would go like murder the person, so he'd say something.
Maybe he don't want his mom murdering nobody, or maybe he gonna just murder him later. You know what I mean? Sure.
I'd go like stick it to him at least.
You come home and motherfucking shot up, and you like, why you did that? And he tell you why. You know what I mean? He didn't tell you. Like, she just went on.
I'd let people wait. Like, I'd go get some licks in or whatever, and I'd let you wait and think she was sweet, back to normal. And then boom. What, there's something. A tragedy, such a tragedy.
We ain't gonna, but yeah, that was just some hypothetical freaking shit right there. But don't put it past your child, you know what I mean? To not say something because shit didn't happen to me that I ain't never tell my mom,
Well, you really don't know what you would do until you're in that situation.
I think that 17% is more the women who pick random men, not women dating with a purpose. Good guys don't do that. And good women don't usually deal with bad men to get to that point. I mean, yes, but again, is tricky guys out here. Some people you got to put on a facade to not be caught. Also, you know what I mean. So I definitely think guys that are attracted to children, you know what I mean, they can't help it, you know what I mean? So just like if he a horn dog, you know what I mean, what you doing, man? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like the guy you work with, he always touch your back, you know what I mean? Shit. He always real close to you, you know what I mean? Shit. back up, you know what I mean? Because you're really trying to get
Fuck
close to
something.
me. You know what I mean? Shit. Try to fuck something. That's what you trying to do. You know what I mean? Shit.
What if she's trying to fuck something?
But I mean, shit. You ain't gotta put your dick on her shoulder.
I missed that part.
No, I'm just saying, like what you do, you know what I'm saying? Or you know, shit, sex alright. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, I
Shit. So sometimes you don't know that this is a bad guy, but I feel like typically guys that do that can't help themselves. You know what I mean? So you might he always real close to your kid for some reason. You know what I mean? Shoot, or always willing to go do something with the kid or taking them somewhere or something like that, or try to be alone with them. They're trying to get him. You take a guy home after the bar and your 5-year-old's there, probably shouldn't do that. Is it true? Of course it's possible, but of the 17%, I think it's a small percentage that would fake a relationship to get a kid when you could do less work, do another girl who ain't paying much attention to her kids. Just like most assaults on women come from people they know. You know what I mean? It ain't a guy in the alley waiting on you, typically. You know what I mean? It ain't the
it's not a random.
It ain't no random guy. You know what I mean?
It's the guy you met in your past.
Exactly.
In your current life.
He know of you. You know what I mean? It's usually not a random guy. So I think it's the same in this situation too. I think it'd be easier to get somebody who it'd be easier to commit this crime if you're dating a lady, not just a random lady, not just I definitely think that fake relationship. You know what I mean? So phone time, of course it's possible, but of the 17%, I think it's a small percentage that would fake a relationship to get to a kid when you can do less work, do another girl who ain't paying much attention. But you can't. This guy, if you can get girls, you probably would be doing kids. You know what I mean? So this guy don't got options with ladies like that. I would feel this is most men. You know, so if you like kids and you got kids, I don't think that he would be trying to like go date other women so he can get to their kids when you got some right here. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's usually somebody ugly and like ran through and or ran through.
The guy?
No, the girl.
No, the girl? Okay.
They're fucking for stability.
No, I hear you too. Yeah, the women that this do happen with, you can tell that they ain't good moms. You know what I mean? They ain't even don't even look like good people for real. Okay, so I agree with you on that. So that's just so the extreme right there. But in blended families, 20 to 25% of divorced kids struggle academically and behaviorally with a new parent in the home. So, would y'all know how to spot the red flag of the kid that's struggling academically? Oh, well, I guess
what?
That was me. You know what I mean?
What is she saying? Oh, yes. Okay.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Henry.
Okay, sorry. That's how fast.
These typically aren't good women this happening to. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? Shit. Okay, she did say good women. She did say about what was it? She said, yeah, good women don't usually deal with bad men. So these ain't good girls. So you saying? I agree. Okay. Yeah, that was me. That typically, I guess, because I know my mom was with him since I was like 3 or 4. You know what I mean? Her first husband. So this the dad I know. You know what I mean? For real. So I might have been struggling with divorce, the divorced kid, maybe academically and behaviorally. I know it wasn't that though. I know it wasn't that. Yeah, I'll fall into that category, but see, okay. There's a reason why I wasn't doing my work. Sorry, my bad. That's my bad. So there's a reason why I wasn't doing my work. So I'm blaming my mom for my behavior issues, not the divorce stuff. Okay, so in 8th grade, I'm back in Springfield, but in 7th grade, I was in Columbus, Ohio. But I was in there since like the middle of 6th grade all the way to the end of 7th grade. So a year and a half is when I was in Columbus, Ohio. And I had like a real traumatic time at this school that I was at, you know what I mean? And I mean, I don't think it was traumatic. It was just, I had a bad experience at this school. Okay, I'm like the guy. I'm the exile. I'm the number one. I'm the guy. I ain't from here, so I talk funny to everybody else. You know what I mean? So, and then first day I get there, a rumor gets started about me. Now everybody, yeah, you know that. Okay, yeah. Now the rumor gets started about me, and now I'm the pariah. Nobody, don't be friends with that guy. That's fucking funny. Like that's weird. Oh, he eat coochie. Don't be friends. Yeah, you can't eat coochie back in the 1990s. Okay, so that was bad. But so then because I was the guy that everybody could mess with, everybody messed with me, and I got into a fight like every day for like, I ain't even exaggerating, 5 days a week. In the week, out of 5 days, I might have fought 3 different people, you know what I mean? And 2 twice, you know what I mean? Shit. So, and that was like from maybe like around my birthday, so March, I remember, because, like
I
March.
always remember stuff around my birthday.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Sure. I got there in the middle of January, and just had a bad time, and then by a month in, everybody cool with trying to punch on me. So from March to the end of the school year, I got to fight every day. And the gym team, it was always on a gym class. I'm ready at gym class. I can't even play basketball, man. I can't even join my gym class because so that's the next year. That's why I took gym class. I took a year off from school because I just did a hard time up here. It's Crips Bloods. I'm neither. In the motherfucking projects, we moving to the projects. Mama, you moved us to the projects in Columbus, Ohio. Real gangs? Like, we got gangs here? We ain't got gangs here, though. Yeah. You know what I mean? Shit. It ain't that serious. There's gangs, but it ain't that serious. It ain't no gang wars right here. It's legit wars in here. So I moved into blood territory. Anything blue, I gotta put a hole in it. I gotta rip a hole in everything blue. Just to show that I ain't no gangster around here. And can't even wear red because now I'm false flag. Yeah. You know what I mean? Shit. And my mom, I never told my mom none of this. You know what I mean? She don't know that I almost got kidnapped by some adults, like legit. My sister and her friends saved my life. I'm walking, we walking from the laundry room all at the beginning of the it's a horseshoe. I stay literally last house. Like my mom new to the state. She was trying to get something. Nobody lives in these houses because it's the last house on the block. You know what I mean? Shit. it's gangsters in this one sometimes. You know what I mean? So that's where I stayed in. That one right there. I walk up the stairs. Excuse me, man. I'm shorty. You know what I mean? But shorty in Columbus, Ohio, got guns. You know what I mean? So they real. These real little men. Okay, I'm still a kid. My bad. Excuse me. You know what I mean? So we walking from the laundromat. She with her friend. I'm walking with some girls. I just walk up a little further. You know what I mean? Shit, like at least a house length. You know what I mean? So, a project house length. You know what I mean? So, and it was these three-story buildings, 2 on each side. You know what I mean? So they long. You know what I mean? So I'm going to say a couple, man and a woman, just sitting on the stoop as I walk past. They both get up. You know what I mean? And they both get up and they walking behind me. And I'm talking about I'm a little bit of ways up in front of them. And they catch up to me. You know what I mean? They're walking really fast. I'm like, oh, shit, I'm balling my fist up like I ain't about to do shit. You know what I mean? Real talk. You know what I mean? I'm scared as fuck right now. I'm like, and then motherfucker pick me up. I'm off my feet, turn me around, and start taking me towards the apartment building. You know what I mean? Literally, I'm getting kidnapped right now. And my sister was like, "Hey, Carl." And then they just dropped me, and they just went into the building. It was I'm who got kidnapped? You know what I mean? So boom, now I carry a kitchen knife with me. Anytime I'm outside, I got a kitchen knife in my pocket. I cut my leg up so many times, you know what I mean? Because I got this kitchen knife, but I got this kitchen knife, you know what I mean? Cause I'm about to stab these motherfuckers. In my head, let them do it again, you know what I mean? Yeah. I was pissed off, you know what I mean?
I always remember a Louisville Slugger with a knife in my car.
So when I got back to Springfield, I'm home. I know people here. I'm safe. I don't do shit. I'm just chilling. I'm just happy to be back in Springfield, and I'm gonna kick with my friends later. You know what I mean? So I got to fight nobody at gym class. You know, shoot, I get to play some basketball. So yeah, that's what. And then shoot, trouble kid. I guess I was part of the 20%, but it was my mom's fault. It wasn't the divorce fault. I guess it was divorce. Hey, this is what divorce do. It fuck up the mom, which fucks up the kids. That's almost maybe that's what it is. I don't know. So if you knew the stats, I ain't nothing even got to give them to you. Just if you just hypothetically knew the stats on dating while having kids, would you put off seriously dating if the stats were more in a negative? So if there was a 17% chance that the guy that you meet would abuse your child sexually, does that deter you in? Heck.
Realistically or hypothetically?
I mean, hypothetically. So, real stats. That a single mom is more likely. I mean, the child of a single mom is more likely to become a felon. When you go to prison once, within 2 years, you go. Statistically, 80% you go back. You know what I mean? So you might have a 2-time felon. You know what I mean? That's like 80% of single raised kids become felonies. felons. That's a real stat. Commit crime. They're 80% of the jail system. Also, you know what I mean. Most people raised by a single mom. So, would you? And maybe dating another guy involves that also. You know what I mean? Because I've met a lot of guys that was raped by step parents. Now I'm gonna say I know some guys that actually did their stepmom. You know what I mean? And I know some guys stepdad that did some stuff to them. You know what I mean? So with those stats in mind, now I guess we ain't talking hypothetically. Okay, with those stats in mind, would you hold off dating while they're still in the house, or what age would you?
My son was younger than what he is.
Okay, because I say you're not a single mom per se when your kid is like 15. Okay,
but he also, I know he can also do for himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not drug.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yes.
So I have no worries right now. If somebody did try, he'd know I'd have no problem.
I'll say after
his response.
After 14 or 15, you a different type of single mom. Okay, yeah. The kid ain't So let's say there's a lot of girls. It's crazy to be pregnant and single. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Damn, you can't wait to sometimes
she wasn't even together.
It should. See, that's different though. You know what I mean? Shit. Let's say you ain't together. That's the person. That should be the only person you're fucking though. You know what I'm saying? So that's who you've been fucking with. You're kind of not single. You know what I mean? It ain't no title to it, but shit, you fucking with it. You know what I mean? Shit. But if you just fucking a couple different guys, then you shouldn't have been doing that anyway. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I hear it. At least you gotta be on. If you're fucking multiple guys, you gotta be on perfect track. You know what I mean? Shit. You should know who got you pregnant. Does that deter you any?
Yeah, it has.
Okay. Would you stay single? Well, okay, I was about to say, if you're single and pregnant, you had a baby, and would you wait? Do you think it'd be smart to date after they like 14? So you 14 years single. Would that be smart to do? If you're just thinking of the States.
It would be.
Okay. I think you can definitely. And so now, when you're a single mom, it's up to you to get your son in front of some men. You know what I mean? So, and so it might be a stepdad. You know what I mean? But again, you know what I mean? The stats say what they say. You know, you gamble. 17% is still a lot to me. You know what I mean? Let's just round it off to 20. You know what I mean? This is what's reported. So let's just round it off to 20. And if 20% of your old check was gone, you be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So that's too high of a percentage. So, I got a question. Okay. Drama with the biological dad. Of course it sucks, but is co-parenting with him safer than a new man? So if you break up with your baby daddy, you're just gonna co-parent with him. Just like do what you like. So you don't got to be a completely single mom if you working with the dad to co-parent. You know what I mean? Would you think would it be safer to do that or to bring another man in? Because when you bring another man in, I mean, I expect things to be ran my way. Most guys, I would say, you know what I mean? So, and again, you inviting that 17% in, you know? So,
I think it depends a lot on why you left the baby dad anyways.
Okay.
I mean, if he was a good dad
Mm-hmm.
and a good person, just not the right person for you,
Okay.
and you can co-parent with him, then yes, that's always going to be the safer way to go.
Okay. So, for your kid, we're gonna start with Heather. For your kid, so let's say you pregnant and single, had a baby. For your kid, so no other guy come around and fuck your kid up, because that's possible. You know, you gonna do all the necessary stuff and get your son in front of the right man so he can grow up to be a man. Because me personally, I don't think a woman can make a man. You know, what I mean, need their dad or something like it. Would you go 14 years without no dick?
Yeah.
You would?
I couldn't.
You got so
That doesn't mean you can't be out fucking.
Okay.
Nobody home.
I mean, if correcting is keeping you from dating, why are you broke up? If correct, I don't get that. Y'all get that?
Mm-mm.
If correcting is keeping you from dating,
Correct.
why are you broke? You got where you sitting at?
So bad.
What are we sitting at Holly? Ain't nobody made the Holly voice in the man. She Irish. Okay. Hold on a minute. 14 years, no dick. For the kid. Let's say, no, Heather already said it's
Co-parenting.
that's absurd. Single before the hey, 14%. Remember that? 17%. What did you say?
Like she said, you don't have to bring them on.
Just got your friend, huh?
Booty call, yeah. That's the joy of having somebody that has their own house.
That was Uncle Tom. You know, not Uncle Tom. I guess that's bad. You know, that's my uncle, but it really somebody your mom was fucking with. My mom lately been trying to talk to me like she just throw a couple of little things that I don't like. I don't appreciate you telling me these things, Mom. She said, she's in a conversation. She said, "Now I had my share of my hold on." Like she was talking about she done got around before. Hold up, Mom. No, you didn't. Okay. No, you didn't. I'm commenting on there 17%. And shit. 83% out there, that's what's up. Yeah, I was like, I haven't took a while to chill out lately. Hold up. I found out that And I found out, I think my dad is my dad, but my mom told me it might not be my dad, you know what I mean? Shit. So, yeah, which I don't care, you know what I mean? Shit. I got a good dad right now, anyway. So, so long story short, a guy hit me up and said, "Hey, I might be your dad." And I'm like, "Nah, he ain't my dad." You know what I mean? I know who my dad is.
Yeah.
I look like my dad. Shoot, I look like my dad. Just, I came out light skinned, believe it or not. You know what I mean? I was bright yellow when I came out. And my dad, he real, they call him Jack because he got Chinese eyes and he yellow. So he's Japanese. So, look, that's my, man, I'm mad. If I like my dad, my name would be Lil Jack. Okay, that's hard as hell. I swear that's hard. Lil Jack. No, I can't have
Carl Jefferson.
But he hit me up saying, "I might be with dad." Nah, he ain't with dad. Okay, shit. And if he was, shit, I'm cool. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm straight. You know what I mean? Like he was adamant. Yeah, he's adamant on a couple things. His name ain't his name on Facebook, so I just be adding motherfucker. I look motherfuckers. Like I just looked at my likes one time. Who the fuck is this? Keep like this motherfucker. God damn, you know what I'm saying? Made this my friend. You think I'll care? You know what I'm saying? Shit, but so I didn't tell my mom about that. You know what I mean? And I told my sister though. You know what I mean? She bugged. She lied. She thinks it's the funniest thing ever. You know what I mean? Shit. And you already told the story of her having sex tape. Don't act like she was living her life. Oh, that was a sex tape with her husband though. Okay? Sure. You do stuff that your guy like to do. Alright? Sure. That was my stepdad. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't ready for it. It was on one of them heavy tapes and it was marked in lipstick. I'm like, that gotta be porn. I was there looking for porn, you know what I mean? I found it. But boy, she just threw me out. What am I talking about? Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Who?
Carl Jefferson.
Oh, yeah, okay. Jefferson, okay. So
you should change it to that.
She wasn't going to keep any others on the house with him. Look, okay. No, my stepdad was in jail too much. She ain't had nothing with him. My mom was a saint. Stop talking your shit. Okay, she was a godly woman for all I know. We went to church every Sunday till I stopped going at 11. But that's how she got 4 kids, you know, and 3 baby daddies, I guess. But she messed me up. Okay, so I look like my dad going. And so like I told my mom about this like a year later. I was like, nah, you know, like a dude said he's my dad. You know what I mean? So, like, and like she got quiet. I said, and she said, what the? God damn it! I'm like, I tell her the story. She said, what? Oh, hold on, ma. That ain't how you start this. Your answer for that right there. It's supposed to be hell no, whatever. You know what I mean? So she's, but she said, so I never told her who it was. I just told her the story. So then she brought it up to me probably like 3 years ago, and I was like, well, this is the person. And like she brought it up to me. She was like, just feeling guilty, I guess. I mean, my mom was the best mom. Okay, yeah, so I never needed. She ain't never do nothing. I mean, I definitely needed a man in my life, but mom did a good job. You know what I mean? Shit. So I was always loved. Always, she ain't never told me I couldn't be the best thing ever. You know. So she telling me about it, and she said, "Well, if you want to find out who he is, I know his name and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Well, I know his name." And she said, "That's not who it is." You know, she said she knows that. So it's like, no, I'm like, God damn it. You know what I mean? And she said, he was just passing through town. That's when you move, you was gone back then. You know what I mean? Ain't no internet. Okay, so he came to town too. They had a little thing together and rolled out. It was around the time she got pregnant, but she was messing with my dad. Supposedly, I don't think I'm my dad's baby now. Even though I look like him, but black people look like him. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah.
Like, hey, girls be knowing. They be knowing. You know what I mean? Shit. It might be, man. If my dad, he like 5'2", 5'3", you know what I mean? Shit. So, I don't know. You know, that. He ain't never had another child except me. My dad probably can't even have babies. You know what I mean? Shit. Crazy, but it's like my son, he like 5'3" though. So his mama like 5 foot. See, I don't know. Well, I like my family, so it's all right. Mama, yeah. You tricked the right one, I feel, you know. He ain't never do shit anyway, so shit. I guess I just had a guy call my dad. Yeah, that ain't my daddy, cause she ain't never tried to put him on child support. Never asked for that. I was always with old grandma's house. You know what I mean? Shit. If my grandma and my grandpa, you know, they be knowing. You know what I mean? Shit. So my grandpa and my grandma know they just love me. I was always a fan. I know I was, and if I wasn't really there, I double win. Yeah, I'm straight with my family though. It's all right. Mama, you picked a good one. Damn, I'm just coming to a conclusion. Like my mama, no. My dad ain't my dad. It's good stuff, man. It's all right. I got a new daddy. Statistics say stepkids resent step-parents 46% of the time. Is that true or false in your opinion, Mick?
I think that's probably true.
46%. I will say 2 of my mom's kids was resenting them early on, and probably 1 still right now. What do you think?
Repeat the question.
Statistics say stepkids resent step 46% of the time. Do you think that's true or false in your opinion?
False in the cases I've seen.
Okay.
Like I've seen more positive
than
negative.
I'm gonna have to do it twice then. 50%, almost 46%. Let me think. I know we all like. I know my big sister. I don't know. We got in a fight with my mom.
Like I have a lot of friends who the stepdad takes way better care and provides for them better than their dad ever did or still ever has.
I never resented a step parent and didn't deserve it. Me and my sister like got in a legit fight with my mom first. I tell you that one?
I don't know.
No, okay, I got he cracked out today, you know what I mean? Shit, and it's the summertime. But he got the heat on in the house, yeah. And I don't know, I guess crack make you cold. I don't know, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But he or might have been something else, you know what I mean? He just laid out on the couch, you know what I mean? Shit. Crack make you move. So I'm just in the bedroom on the floor because it's cool down here. It's life. I'm back in Springfield at least, you know.
Yeah.
And but my sister, she a gangster, you know what I mean? She been manning the house for years, so and she ain't liking it. Carl, we go to Penny house. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. You know what I mean? So I get up, and we about to walk out the front door, and I'm about to walk out the front door. So so it's the front door, couple steps, our room. We poor. It was all four of the kids in one room. It's a 2-bedroom house. But this is the front room, our room right there. He laid out on the couch right before you get to the kitchen. So she said, get up. Oh, I'm up. Oh, okay, we up. So I'm walking out. She's still in the room. She grabs some stuff, and he get up and he blocked the door. You know what I mean? From her to get out. She said, he like, you ain't going nowhere. And Carl, sit down. I was like, oh shit. Oh, sit down. Okay, like that. I'm battling two battles right here. I got big sister and stepdad ain't been around. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting on the couch. And she's like, you better move out my way. Get out of my way. And he's like, I ain't moving nowhere. You go in that room, sit down. You know what I mean? And she was looking past me. She said, Carl. I said, oh shit. Like she looked at me. She gave me the look. Carl. Oh. And she reached back, bam! Like punched him hard, and like it was a punch. She reached back, twice her. Oh, you know, I don't care. Yeah, I mean, even I'm gonna be. I mean, as a fighter, if a 13-year-old girl punched me in the face, I'm still going like, God damn, what the fuck? It might not knock me out, but that shit gonna hurt. You know what I mean? Bam! Hey, he must have took a step back, and I just jumped on his back. So I'm like backpack in his legs, over his arms, and shoot, I'm just as tall as he is. You know what I mean? So and I'm just trying to stop him from hitting my sister. You know what I mean? Shit, and I wasn't saying that. I was like, oh shit. Okay, so I'm just on him, and so I got him though. You know what I mean? He can't do nothing. My sister going to work. I'm talking about she busting. I'm talking about this punch was coming so fast. And so he fell back. Boom! Fell fell on it. You know what I mean? She knocked all the way out. And I'm still hanging on. Now I'm just really locked in. I'm like, I can't breathe, but I can't let him get up. You know what I mean? But my sister on top. She just going against me and going, keep kicking him in the face. Stop! Oh, she can pull me up. Oh shit! And we run out the house. And my Aunt Penny, she stayed right around the corner. So we go around the corner. And we just there till my mom get home. Which was she was driving the school bus, you know what I mean? And my little brother and sister, they just happened to be at daycare, you know what I mean? They just happened to be at daycare, so it was just us there. And come to find, so my mom come get us, she pissed off, you know what I mean? I think that's what broke them up. You know what I mean? Shit, just this, because after that, I don't think we saw him no more. You know what I mean? Should chew off. You know what I mean? Shit, but we might went back to jail. Who knows? But I need to ask my mom about that day. How she feel about that day? 'Cause that was a crazy day. So she come get his ass shit. He got like 2 broken ribs, 2 cracked ribs. He got his arm in his sling, and he swole up. I'm talking about. I didn't do nothing. That was all my sister. I was holding the truth, but I didn't do nothing. I was kind of hurt. Back was hurt for like a week. You know what I mean? Yeah. So did I resent my stepdad? I don't know. Geez.
That was all that resentment coming out.
Got an off-topic question. I like to write down questions, and that I think of that I see this in the media, and then try to make a podcast about it. So, what is, for a guy, bare minimum gay? Okay, so listen.
Yeah.
So bare minimum gay. So like present him for you having been in Ohio. Hey, no. I was in my mama did that too.
You can't take it out on your mama though.
I
You
guess
gotta pass it on to
not.
somebody else.
I wasn't trying to take it out on him. I was cool with him. He was cool when he ain't cracked up. You know what I mean? So it was. I was talking to somebody, and he was like, holding hands make you gay. I was like, I think that's a gay thing. You know what I mean? Shit, like now, like if I see 2 dudes holding hands, like I would think you was gay, but maybe you from Scandinavia and they hold hands there. I don't know. You know what I mean? So what would be the bare minimum gay? You know what I mean? Because then I was he was like, is you gay if a man if gay stuff arouse you, but you never do it with a man? So
Do what?
so let's say you like to watch gay porn. You ain't never been with a guy. And you don't want to. You know what I mean? But you jack off the gay porn. So guys getting fucked by guys.
You're not straight.
Even if he never fucking
You're
do.
phony kicking it on the outside.
Give me another scenario where that's like you do this. So okay. So is you a smetophile if you watch that smetophile shit, but you ain't never been with a kid?
Yes, because if you weren't, you'd be disgusted by it. Why would you want to watch it?
I am. Just because you haven't acted on it doesn't mean anything. I mean, I feel like if you never do it, how would you gay? You know what I mean? So I said technically no, but objectively or subjectively yes. In your trash to yes, you are.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I'm not going to disagree with you. I'm just trying to. So let's say. Ooh, okay. Who knows why he gets aroused by gay porn, but let's say he was diddled as a kid, right? And he knows that's bad, but it still turns him on. Is he gay? He traumatized. He's been diddied as a kid, and he's been diddied as a kid, and he knows that it's not normal or good, but it still turns him on. Like this is his point of choice is to watch Man on Man. This isn't an it depends question. That's it. You are. I feel like that depends. So, am I gay if I was diddled as a kid?
And you watch gay porn? Yes, because you're either straight or gay.
But he ain't got. So Fisher trauma. Okay, I can read out loud. Say yes. Answer yes. Fisher trauma. You like me? Okay. Hold on. Now let's see what the true definition of gay is. My phone can't read. I'm about to go on. What am I about to do? Dang.
The definition of gay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sexual or romantical attraction to people of one's own sex. Okay. The city. Okay. All right. So the sexually or romantically attracted. What is that? I get sexually. What is romantically? In the way that relates to love or sexual relationship. Ooh. Okay. So yeah. Okay. It doesn't matter the reason you are the way you are. You are. Okay, that's true. Okay, so you can, if some gay shit turns you on, you're a little gay. Okay. I had to. I was trying to hold you to the act. You know what I mean? So, like again, that's just crazy to watch. Yeah, now when you put it like that, I'm about to say, watching kid porn but not acting on no kids that still smells metal behavior.
Now, does it say it for girls? If they watch girl porn, they're lesbian.
I mean,
that.
See, you know what? But I think this is how I feel. You know what I mean? If you eat some pussy, you gay. If you eat some pussy, you gay. You touch one, you gay. You suck a titty, you gay. You know what I mean? But women are beauty objects. You know what I mean? So, like, you can't help to, even a girl can't help to say that's a pretty lady. You know what I mean? Shoot. Like for me to say a dude is handsome, like if I had to say if he was handsome or ugly, I could tell you if you asked me, but I wouldn't never look at a guy and say that's a handsome dude. You know what I mean? So something like that. But I know girls look at women and say, that's a pretty lady. You know, so I can see why in just the lady, natural lady is a pretty thing. You know what I mean? So I can see why a girl would be attracted to looking at a girl or some girl shit. I guess, I don't know.
Me too.
You watching
That's why I
some.
was just wondering.
You
like,
watching some fingering? I don't know. Like,
is it the same for? Would it say that? For that?
What do you say?
Would it say
So
that?
if a female watches female on female porn,
you
does
think
that make
it
her
would say
a
that
lesbian?
if you look that up?
Hold on.
So you guys are the lookologists.
Lookologists.
What are you asking, AI or whatever? Or just you?
Yeah. Perfect. They ran out play with me in the morning. I know that. What were you saying about a girl? I see why girls say another girl, but no, you're gay. You're gay. If you want to watch a girl play with herself.
No, I was literally wondering, like, is that or is it like a stereotypical thing?
You could think someone is pretty and never want to touch it. I mean, but if you're watching girl porn and then touching yourself to it,
Yeah, I think if you start having fantasies that involve other women, then that makes you a lesbian.
Yeah. Oh, if you start having fantasies, that's a lesbian said that. A stud said that. You know what I mean? You gay then. You might as well come on and try. Mm-hmm. That's stud shit right there. I don't believe that. A fantasy?
I never.
So what if you don't watch gay porn, but you get aroused thinking about gay shit as a guy? So dick is hard. Burton area. I think
you should probably stay away from people.
You are the way you are. What do you say?
You should probably stay away from people. You get hard off of shit like that.
I mean, it's a fantasy. He's thinking about it.
Yeah, but then out in public, would say some weird shit.
I mean, it ain't even in public.
It's gonna be like.
Hold on. I mean,
some other shit.
You never know. I mean, but you see, I'm a guy. I see women all the time. I mean, you just get hard when you see them.
Oh, I know that. I just mean in general, like if you see some different oddities or something, you're just
yeah, I guess if a gay guy saw some gay shit out in the world, they gonna get it aroused. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't even gonna say. Should I don't know. I ain't say. That's absolutely true. If you think about it, you're gay. It's crazy to think you're not. LOL. A fantasy is a wish you want to have. Hold on. A wish that you want to have. That ain't never the definition of fantasy. Let's see.
I thought it was something you really want to become a reality. A dream you want to become a reality.
The factual or actual the faculty or activity of imagining things, especially things that are impossible or improbable. Okay. Well, let's put sexual fantasy. Because y'all wrong if that's it's impossible or improbable. That's why you're thinking about it. So you don't really, it ain't really gonna happen. A sexual fantasy is a thought or image scenario of sexual activity that brings the fantasizer sexual pleasure or arousal. I should ask AI. So, if you sexually arouse, if the sexual fantasy arouses you, of the same sex like you get. Well, yeah. Let's see.
I wouldn't think it wouldn't say that.
Okay.
But it says yes, don't you?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, I think, so if you're aroused, I'm high, so by a same schmeck's fantasy, are you gay? How is that? We are talking about unicorn fantasy. That's possible. That's not to say I don't know. It says sexual orientation isn't determined by a single fantasy. Fantasies are complex and can stem from curiosity, experimentation, or just the brain exploring possibilities. Straight people can have same-sex fantasies, just as gay people can have opposite-sex ones. Orientation is more about consistent patterns of attraction over time. If you're questioning, reflect on your feelings and attraction in real-life context, not just fantasies. Labels like gay or straight are usually only if they help you understand yourself. There's no rush to pin it down. Oh shit, he trying to give you some advice over here. If you want to dig deeper, you can search for perspectives or studies on this. Want me to explore, nigga? Explore sexual orientation theories. Yes, let's see. It's too much. It broke it all the way down. Okay. Well, never mind. Yeah. Gay shit be happening, I guess. Yeah. That's a flat out lie. If you're curious, experimenting, only do it sometimes. It's too late. You're already fine. Oh shit. That's more questions. Do you got any positive stepdad stories, Mindy? You say you know people who got good stepdads. Do you know any positive stepdad stories, like secondhand? You know?
Yeah, he goes to like all their sporting events. Make sure they have summer vacations. Spending money for it.
Okay.
Made sure got them a bigger house, a nicer house, like far out.
Okay.
Just all kinds of stuff.
Benefit
on. Yeah.
He was the AI over there trying to make sure you don't feel bad about your thoughts. Okay. Minda, what's my question?
Any positive stepdad?
Yeah. Dang.
I mean, I've heard of it happening, but I can't think of anywhere I've actually seen it.
Even, I'm talking about your life. You ain't got no positive stepdad memories. I mean, I know he was a dick.
Okay.
Nothing good anytime.
My mother's dad was a good dad.
Okay.
My grandmother who just passed away,
Mm-hmm.
it was her husband for 30-something years.
Okay.
And even now, he still keeps in contact with him.
Okay.
So that is a good experience.
You can't think of one with your stepdad?
Mm-mm.
Dang, okay. That's a bad stepdad right there. I got I'm gonna say if it wasn't for my mom's first husband, I probably wouldn't be in shape. You know what I mean? Shoot, I used to he looked like, I mean, I know what my mom was with. He looked like Bruce Lee. Y'all here like an 8-pack always, you know what I mean? Shoot, every like since day one seeing him, he ripped up, been like that. He was always in jail now, you know what I mean? Shit. He'd knock out like 100 push-ups a day, bang. And he just doing so slowly, and he just doing it. He said, "Got to do 100 a day, boy." You know what I mean? And ripped up. He looked like Bruce. I always said he looked like Bruce Lee. Body looked like a black Bruce Lee. And he was cool as hell. I'm gonna say, I do my party business. I do so I dressed up like Spider-Man and stuff. You know what I mean? And I do stuff that he used to do to me. Like my signature move is holding kids up by the ankle. He used to always get me, bang, hold me up by the ankle, like tickle me. You know what I mean? And I pick you up by your sternum. You know what I mean? Like just your chest. And he's always do this with me. You know what I mean? Hit like a whole step. Then flip me over, bang, bang. He was working out with me. It was so. Without him, I wouldn't probably be into fitness. And I'm gonna say also, we never had no cable, but it was always Bruce Lee and karate movies on TV. And if my mom could, if he didn't always steal some shit, we would have had cable. I probably would have watched it. He used to keep my mom from having cable money. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be watching. So that, then my mom's husband now, he just do everything. He just he everything. You know what I mean? She always got my back. I would say my second stepdad did everything for me as if I was his. I was an adult and had kids. He was a wonderful grandpa from day one. Two other stepdads hated me. Philip was mutual. Now my first husband still be trying to reach out to me, and like you gotta reach out to your kids. Like I don't need you no more. You know what I mean? Shoot. Just how like if he was a good stepdad, I'd fuck with him. You know what I mean? But he wouldn't. So he's like, I'm just trying to get a relationship back with you. Bro, I'm not yours though. like I'm not your child. You know what I mean? You should go find your son. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind getting a relationship back with you because you ain't got one with him. You know, I get it. Like I know it's not like 3, 4. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you was my first dad, sort of kind. You know what I mean? So, so I get it. You know, shoot. But I don't need you, man. And you still go to prison and shit sometimes. You gonna ask me for some money sometimes. I'm straight. You ain't benefit me nothing.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah. Got anything coming up?
Every morning at 7 a.m., Monday through Saturday.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about this bogus camera today. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit. But yeah, join us every morning 7 a.m. for interactive online fitness with Prez. I ain't got no events coming up. I've been working on some stuff though.
Yeah, you do.
What?
Bonnets and bingo.
Oh, I just don't do that. Yeah. Oh,
October 15th.
oh, I forgot about that. I never said that today. I never did. There we go. Oh, dang, trip. Oh, okay. Yep. Bonnets and bingo. It's the Prez, PJ, and Pinot Grigio edition. All right, Wednesday, October 15th at 7 p.m. A couple people say they coming too. I got the best PJs get a Michael Kors tote bag. It's like worth about $400. Okay. And I got other prizes for best bonnet and I forgot what else I'm doing. Dang, I forgot all about that trick. I've been big. What I'm looking at. God damn, I'm laughing too hard. I'm too hard.
Oh yeah.
I was saying it to you. So no girl talk that day. I mean, no, shoot, if I get people to do it, shoot, we might be sure, huh? I don't even know what time it was to. What time is it? I caught myself off guard. What was it from? Oh, 7 p.m. So I was gonna do 8 games at least, you know what I mean? So I feel like that'd been like 2 hours, 2-3 hours somewhere between there. So we might go live, you know what I mean? Shit, fuck it, you know what I mean? Shit. So yeah, y'all got a special table, okay? But,
Alright.
I'm gonna bring the table out. That's what, man. We might I gotta be a part of it. Okay, it's all right. I got it. Don't worry. So y'all gonna have to help me with the balls and stuff. You know what I mean?
The balls.
Yeah.
We can handle balls just fine.
That's how we talk on the Real Niggas Network. Yeah. I don't know why you made that Wednesday at 7. Like we ain't on a set schedule around here. I hear you. I'm switching it up, you know what I mean? I've been having some events that been hit and miss, you know. Well, always hit like it don't be the turnout that I want it to be, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm maybe I'm overshooting, but I'm not, you know what I mean? But I think I should have more people at more events. Sometimes it's sold out, sometimes it's not, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to switch it up. Maybe I throw something on a Wednesday. Had been home and in bed already. Instead of throwing everything off. Just for one time, I'm just trying to check something out. Too. It ain't gonna be often I do it like that. You know what I mean? Because the theme song say every Wednesday at 8. We ain't gonna change that. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be some fun. I can't wait for that. Then it's Wednesday, so next time you see me is tomorrow at 10 a.m. for another episode of Morning Ninja React. We're gonna get it on point. I know I just jumped it out there. Heather high.
I'm tired. Now that I forgot I didn't eat lunch or dinner. So I'm like, man.
Granola bar. Yeah, let me know. I got everything. Because push the commercial. Then next time you see me be on Monday. We had done a Real Ninjas. Didn't do one last week. Technical difficulties. But this week. But I will be back here at 8:30 on Monday for another episode of A Real Ninjas Podcast. And then we come back here on Tuesday at 10 a.m. for another episode of Morning ninjas. And then we're gonna come back here on Wednesday. No, so that was okay. Dang, I'm hot. I got myself. So when you go 7 days in a row, it brings you right back round to the day. So next time you'll see us will be next Wednesday at 8 o'clock for another episode of Girl Talk. Hey. All right, I have a good night. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to